Hey guys, Dom here, back with another video on Legends, but now in 2020, and I thought I'd start the year off with a Shout Dragon Archer deck, which is pretty cool. It does have one issue, which is a lot of the cards are quite expensive, so quite often when you start a game, you'll just be sitting there passing the first few turns, but other than that, it is actually quite a good deck, and I think I want to show you guys how it works. Right. Beat him up. Warrior and endurance. This hand's pretty good. Honestly, we got something that likes shouts and gets stronger with them, and 2 shouts. So we're gonna keep it. Of course, now that we've got Dragon Aspect as well, not Dragon Aspect, Cool Dragon. That means we've got 12 shouts in deck, and we have several different methods of getting more into our hand. And I don't think we have any recovery methods for shouts because there aren't any. I don't know, I might be messing with my head. So yeah, we're going to pass these first few turns, but I do want to get the first card on the board. So our young Dragonborn's coming out with a ring and sitting in the shadow lane. Kind of got Unrelenting Force ready if they put something that's kind of annoying, like a Shadow Scale. That can go right back to your hand. Compulsory evacuation device style. And then obviously we deal 4 damage, which is great because it doesn't break a rune, but obviously puts them in a much worse position. Especially if they got cards which require them to be on more health than us. Yada yada yada. That's kind of annoying. Right, I'm gonna hit him again. And maybe just summon Woodland Lookout. Although, I know that buff, or that effect, doesn't actually work on Lucien Lachance himself, but it's just in case they summon something else out. I don't want them just to get a full sweep.
By the hist.
Okay. Okay. You can see how sad I get. No, my good Dragonborn is already gone. But thankfully, we have 2 options. I'm going to go with Shearpoint Dragon, even though it's the more expensive choice, because I'll get the health bonus. And he had shit face. No real threat from the elite. Well, I mean, there is a threat. It's going to kill my Woodland Lookout. But can't really avoid it, and we can just Dragon Aspect it next turn. Yeah, I was going to think we could just Shearpoint Dragon again on that, but obviously now, looking at circumstances, we can't. If I put down a little snack, I can munch on at midnight. That kind of just means we can get rid of their cards in the field lane. Hopefully they don't have another card to buff their Vampire Rally Wench, but obviously I can't tell that. Oh boy, it's a Slay Night Mother deck, and they've just drawn and played their win condition. And they are now, what, 5% of the way to getting their win condition? Yay. Great. Okay, because this isn't the best of situations, I think Shearpoint Dragon, get rid of their assassin, and there's no real... I'll not drain vitality yet, just because I feel like it's not worth it, but I really should have, because now they're going to get a bit of a sweep going. I thought it wasn't worth it just because it had no attack, and then I could just kill it next turn with one of my cards, but guess not. I don't feel like using both of them, so I might use one just so it can't attack again, and that will just slow down their killing of my units. Even though they're the only one who's going to be generating me cards at the moment. Yay.
Back off, Dragon.
Okay, I will admit, we are backed up into a corner right now, but we're gonna get out of it. One way or another, we'll be fine. Spoils of War, 'cause we need more cards, and that hasn't given us many options, so just a Spoils of War, I suppose. I'm thinking maybe Cool Dragon next turn, from the way his hand looks, just because it means I can upgrade some of my shouts in hand. and deck, obviously. And it also means that I get a random card, which could be very convenient. Let's find out. It's not bad. That's actually alright, because, you know, they're trying to kill our units. It slows them down. Exactly what we wanted. I guess we just do that as well. It's max level. Start to wound some of their units, I suppose. Fortunately, it's not enough to actually stop them from killing our cards, but because they have to use Shearpoint. No, not Shearpoint. What? Because they have to use Preserver of the Root, they can just kill the target. Yeah, I'm being silly. That's going to be a pain. Oh, and I can't just... Oh. I was going to just Dragon Aspect it next turn and just take the 1 point of damage, but yeah, no, I'm kind of preoccupied now with Cicero. Oh, I'm gonna have to play into their game plan, to be honest. Honestly, my plan right now is just get rid of their units one way or another, even if it does seem a bit silly because they're not even halfway. We can play a bit longer, and if they do hypothetically manage to get the Night Mother off, we'll still technically be alive, and they'll only have what, 10 cards. Right, let's just hope they can't get it off.
My clan. Welcome to
It's still miles away, and we can now plot down Odovine to kill 2 of their units, which is good.
You will die in flames.
Okay. Start feeding through them. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I mean, they're going to make a target to kill then? No, you sure you don't make a target to kill? No? No, okay. Okay. Well... Oh, there you go. Okay, cool.
There's nowhere they can hide. The hunter.
Kind of want Odovine back. But... yeah, no, let's Alduin plop this turn. Parthenax next turn. They're Kafunked. We'll beat them then and there. And, yeah. That should be game, unless they got something cool in their hands to play. Yes, I mean, they've still got 8 kills to go. I'd have to have both my lanes full. And them to do some ridiculous sweep to pull off that baloney.
You trusted me. How foolish.
Okay. I don't have Odovine in my graveyard. No, they transformed it into a mummy. Yes. Victory. Oh, thank God they did that. Although actually, what is going to be the best thing they can get? What, maybe like a Shearpoint Dragon? Maybe the one that shackles a unit, actually. Ice Wing. Just because then I can't hit them in the face and make them scared. See, they're panicking now, like, where's Odovine? That's my guess, at least. Oh, yeah, Ice Wing. Thought so. Right, I think Parthenax is our best choice now. Hello. Let's just further weaken the Icewing Dragon. The Mana Marker is tempting, but nah, I'll pass. Summon Parthenax, what do we get? Oh, I'm not going to Unrelenting Force, because giving them back Mana Marco is a stupid idea. Or giving them back 2 cards with summon abilities. So let's just Call of Valor, end our go. Because now we can just completely smash them in the face. And there's not much they can do about it.
Long range on schemes.
Yeah, they're panicking on that.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Okay, Nice.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
All of that just to kill the World Eater. I mean, yeah, it is kind of necessary. If they got
Whisper your
any of the others,
scales.
they would have lost. But they got that blood magic spell.
For Sovngarde!
Just hit him a bit. Might as well Soul Tear for Alduin just in case they have Reanimate in hand. I'm only preparing for the worst here. You know, obviously, we won't be able to play him yet, but I don't know what. It's just Unrelenting Force. Do I just want to Blades Lookout and Dover of the Voice, or do I just Fresh Start? I feel like I do want a few more units on the field because I know they have the Night Mother out. Surely they're not just gonna fully sweep. They've not really shown any sign of having a card that would be able to do that, especially like this. I mean, unless they got like an Unstoppable Rage in hand. Yeah, they can't. They can't do anything. Oh fuck! Never mind. I spoke too soon. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh boy, what have I done? Oh no. I walked right into it. It's still there. So they could play it again. Right. No, hit them in the face. We can pretend that never happened. Alduin. Just so we don't get completely lobotomized by Odahviin. This giggling's not panicking, I promise. I don't promise anything. Oh, thank God that went. If they didn't, I mean, they're going to have something else probably to remove Alduin. But, jeez, if they had another Shriveled Mummy card, or Mummify, I would not have been happy. Yeah, that's fine. That's also fine.
Whisper your needs.
Again, that's also fine. We can do this. Yep. Oh, that's even more perfect. Because if we hit Gatekeeper, we can use Mulamanir, the one that they released the premium of recently, however you meant to say it, and completely sweep their field lane. Don't believe me? Please, let me demonstrate. It's a good thing they rebranded this card with the premium art, or I wouldn't have bothered getting it, to be honest. I would have just said, oh, this deck doesn't need it, but... Thank you, Sparky Pants. Best Festival of Madness ever. Right, and because they've just began the loop again with Night Mother, I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt that they're not gonna be able to get it off again. And we're actually pulling this back after they used the Night Mother's ability. 20 kills, and they didn't have enough. I mean, they could just shackle both lanes and then smack me in the face with an Odahviin with charge that's been rallied, but is that going to happen? Probably not.
I slay the unworthy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Still destroying my lanes, though. I'll give him that. Fucking disappointing that 3 legendary dragons got taken out by one just edgy vampire assassin. Okay, let's end this. This has been going on long enough. It's been like the most annoying 13 minutes of my life. That's game 1. Let's see if we can find another that's hopefully not as long. Fancy name, especially for a Telvanni. What we gonna get? We've got a nice little hand. Kind of shout based. It's got something to reduce the cost of cards. Pretty balanced, if you ask me. And we've got the original board, so I can have a little play about with the skull in the corner. My favourite. Do we want to... Nah, let's not bother breaking our ring yet. We got too many high cost cards to just throw that away for random ideas. Right, because that's shackled, it's not really an issue. I think I'm going to avoid it for now and just level up Drain Vitality, to be honest. Once Drain Vitality is a high enough level, Midnight Snack can kind of work with it to kill it.
That's one trick I'll have to learn.
Oh boy, right. As long as that doesn't get something like Odahviin, Paarthurnax, or even like a Cool Dragon. Cool Dragon would be kind of annoying to deal with. Don't know what else you could have, which is going to be too dreadful. Actually, yeah, one of the other legendary dragons, I guess. Not Alduin, though. If they got Alduin,
Should've just let me pick your pocket.
that's a bit of a waste in their hand. Oh boy! Maybe this game is going to be as long as the other one. I can't tell. You can see how long the video is. I can't. Our mid-match. Let's drain Vitality the Pickpocket. Just so we can try and get out the Greybeard trio. Have them all shout together. In unison. Because Angrene's gone missing. Okay, they're actually filling up their hand quite a bit, which is something I could use to my advantage, as it means I could, well, obviously slap them, break their runes, and as long as I don't get prophecies, I'll be getting through their deck faster. And obviously we got the ace team of Greybeards to slap them in the face, but they're setting up a nice little wall, which I don't want to use Unrelenting Force on. Yeah, let's just Cool Dragon in the field lane, because obviously we can drain Vitality when needed. And Greybeards, I guess, can get to just slapping up the Courier, but obviously we can keep them all, so we might as well keep them all. And happily hit face. Go on, Greybeards. Summon the fuck out of these dragons.
Let's go then.
Ooh,
My time
nice.
is precious.
Premium Art Eclipse Baroness. That seems like a perfect thing to be Cool Dragoned upon, I guess. We might as well just go completely shout heavy. But yeah, let's hit them first before we shout again. There we go. Look at that. Oh, bet they would have loved to have those cards. Ooh. Now that is something that you'd want to use a Shadowfen Priest on to kind of counter it. Such a dig. Oh my god, Queen Baronzaya. No.
I will not waste words on
That
one
poor person. Oh, they grabbed a Cool Dragon, didn't they? And they get Ice Wing. Just to slow me down. Come on, I just want to finish the match turn earlier. Yeah, right. Slap up the Courier. Shout away the dragon. And... do I want to just get rid of the other Baroness? Nah. We'll get ourselves a dragon. Unfortunately, the Greybeard boys are going to become the Greybeard boy. Singular guy all by himself. But he can probably go follow his team.
Let's go then.
Yeah, because I've got enough to lethal in the field lane. Doesn't matter how many cards they throw that way, I can just Unrelenting Force. Do I use No, I'm not gonna just throw down Paarthurnax and then hope I get a 0 cost Unrelenting Force. That's just silly. Haven't really seen much Prophecy game from them, so look at that. Really put themselves in the corner here. Oh my god, they have this poor fellow. Jesus. Right, well, I just abused someone and made them lose a bunch of good cards. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you for more videos in whatever I make next.